From what I'm seeing all over the fucking place, it says misogynist influencer Andrew Tate reportedly arrested in Romania for rape now. Not human trafficking, it just says for rape.
Well, I don't know how Romania works, but, over here, you're innocent until proven guilty. So, you know what I mean? Me personally, I feel like Andrew Tate doesn't need to do anything like that. He doesn't need to rape a woman or traffic a woman. So I feel like this is kind of a setup, especially with everything that's been going on, him getting kicked off of all the social medias and all that kind of stuff. I feel like it's a setup.
True.
I mean, if he did it, okay, throw the book at him. But if, until you actually prove that something like this happened, I just don't, it just makes no sense. Why would you go out of your way to do a human sex trafficking? Because first they said it was for human sex trafficking. Now they're saying it's for rape. So to me, it just sounds like a disgruntled female that he was dealing with. And, he decided he didn't want to talk to her no more. And she was like, oh, I'm gonna throw the rape case at him. This is classic. Like, this is something that's been done plenty of times over the years.
From what I've heard and seen, like every female that's ever been around him, like, oh, he's always been a gentleman to me. He's been a very nice guy. They might have been paid to say that too, but but you know what I mean? Like, they've always said, super nice things about him. When they've hung out with him, they said, him and Tristan have always been super cordial, very nice, very respectful.
True.
There's never been any issues with. Now, I just think it's funny that this is kind of all coming back to light now. And I guess it's maybe, from what I've seen, the same person that said the same shit back in April. That
you talking about on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
What's the guy's name? Because he's been having a beef with somebody on Twitter.
Oh, that Ethan. That Ethan off of
As a matter of fact, he's the one that started the. He had said something about Andrew Tate sex trafficking women or something like that.
Yep.
And it got a bunch of views and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I mean,
Ethan's kind of a piece of shit himself. I mean, he said some dumb things on his podcast, like some pretty wild shit. I mean, and he's not canceled, Well,
everybody says,
you know what I mean? Like,
well, it's like Kanye says, you can't speak freely, no more. You're going to get canceled on everything. But
yeah, that's true.
I mean, it is what it is if you think about it. But I mean, really, when do you have time to do something like that? If you're constantly, doing all these videos on TikTok, YouTube, whatever, you're traveling from country to country, this, that, and the other. He just had he had that TikTok come out where he was talking about they helped out those orphan kids get to the United States and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's just you're so busy. When do you have time to sit there and human traffic somebody? I mean, and not only that, it's Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have to. They got enough money to where they don't have to.
Well, what's wild is
anybody.
They're saying they did it specifically. Those two. It's like I could say maybe. I mean, obviously, we personally don't know Andrew or Tristan, so we personally don't know them, so it's like if they maybe had friends of friends, or they knew somebody that was doing something shady and they got caught up with it, or whatever. But I guess what they're saying is these guys personally were holding somebody hostage, and now they're saying rape allegations. So
yeah,
I mean, but like you said, it's people that have a little bit of money, it's kind of in the crosshairs, I guess. But
and it's funny because they were trying to say that first he wasn't in the country, and now they're saying that he was because they looked at one of his TikToks or something like that, and he was at a pizzeria or something.
Yeah, in Romania.
Yeah. So that's how they knew that he was in the country. So.
Well, his little. Also, I seen a video about his little buddy, Adin Ross. That was some bullshit. Here, I'm gonna pull that up real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, let's pull it up because we definitely got to talk about that.
Yeah, dude.
I just don't agree with how he did things on that video.
From what I seen,
he played it safe.
He did, and
he played it super safe, which is smart. I'll give it credit. It's smart because if it turns out either way, he can at least say he. Oh man, I didn't agree with that, or yeah, I knew he was innocent.
Well, he's playing right now. From what I seen, he's playing both sides of the fence. So here, let's watch. Let's see what he has to say here.
Yeah.
All right, Chad. Look, I just woke up to some crazy catastrophic news about Andrew Tate and Tristan. He just got arrested in Romania. Listen, it's over some sexual trafficking. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what's going on. All I know is there was some Twitter feud with someone named Greta, or something like that. Greedy. and something happened where she basically said something like email me or something like that, and she texted her email, and then boom, the whole Twitter went crazy. You got like 3 million likes on it or something like that. I just hope it isn't true, for one. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to think. I just woke up, so I got hit with it like this.
So him saying,
I don't know, do I still go?
Him saying, I hope it's not true. I mean, come on, dude. That's supposed to be your boy, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like that's supposed to be your homie. What are you talking about? You hope it's not fucking true.
If I was Andrew Tate, bro, if I was Andrew Tate and I seen this video all the way up to this point right here, I would be like, yo, I mean, you know, tell me if I'm wrong, but you already know Andrew Tate's gonna be like, yo, if you was really my boy, based off all the videos, his friends, and the video he talks about his friends and stuff, if you're really my boy, you're gonna ride or die for me. You know what I mean? I've flown you out here to Romania. I've
to my house,
to change your life, to my house. Haram. Yeah. I brought you out. I brought you out here. I helped you change your life. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself together. Try to, help you get past your little girlfriend that cheated on you and, went to OnlyFans and this, that, and the other. And now you're talking about you don't know if I did it. Nah, bro. If you my partner, if you my boy, you're like, okay, let's take you for instance. You know for a fact, if something happened to me, I already know that you'd be like, nah.
Be a one-way ticket there, wherever you're at. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I mean, he didn't even say, yo, my first thing is I heard this on the news. I'm hopping on a flight to Romania tomorrow to go check on my boy to see what's going on. Bro, you're just talking about I hope he didn't do it. You know what I mean? I hope it's not true. What do you mean you hope? You should know your boy. You've been spending all this time with him. You've been with it at his house for months, hanging out with him, exchanging gifts and all this kind of stuff. If anything, did something happen to you?
That's what I'm wondering, right?
Were you part of it? Or is that why you're trying to skate yourself out of this or something or what?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe, maybe there's more to the story that we don't know about, and he's trying to, like I said, he's trying to play the other side of it now. Like, hey, I don't know if it's true or not, but if
he's playing it
if
safe,
it is, that really sucks, but it's kind of irritating watching that.
Yeah, I am still, because it's not about that. Let me know what's going on.
I know.
Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you guys think is the reasoning for this raid? Tell me right now. Everyone's comments. Let's have a chat let's have a chat inside of the comment section right now. All right, Andrew and Tristan. I love you. And this is also just a side thing. I thought, if they have trouble getting out of jail, this is exactly why we need Trump back in office, so he can pardon them. This is why
what is Trump
not history is important.
I mean, I'm going to be in Romania. You think Trump? Do you think Trump's going to fucking pardon somebody in another country? I don't think it works like that.
And my thing is, out of all places, Romania. It's not like we got nothing to trade. Like for instance, with Russia, we had the arms dealer where you could trade, for the basketball player. Me personally, you messed up. You kind of need to pay that price.
Hey, now would be a good trade back, right? So hey, we'll trade you, Brittany, for top G. I'm just kidding. That ain't gonna happen. I know. I'm just messing with you, but I mean, it's kind of shitty to see him playing kind of both sides of the fence. If that was really your homie, you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't be talking like, I don't know if he really did it or not. Fucking, and that's messed up.
On top of that, you make jokes talking about, oh, should I cut my hair off still?
Yeah, dude.
Come on, bro.
So
you can't do that. It's a serious situation about, somebody that you supposed
your boy's locked up.
Yeah. I'd be pissed if I saw this video. If I was Andrew Tate, well, I mean, it probably ain't even gonna bother him, but at the same time, it might. It could.
He talks about, his loyal friendship and shit like that, and his small group of people that he keeps around. I don't know if he considers Adin Ross one of them or not, but we can. I guess we're going to find out when he gets out.
Not history. It's history what's not important. It's what's politics are important. We need certain people in office who make sure that stuff like this doesn't happen. And that's assuming he didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't do it and they're trying to hold him and stuff, we need someone like Donald Trump to come and pardon him. It's part of politics. And that's what we need to happen.
Bro, what?
So have you ever heard of...
All right, so... I want to read some of these articles here because there's new ones coming out constantly. And they're all different too. So
yeah, because they all seems to be saying something different. Sex trafficking. Now it's rape.
Yeah, right here.
It's going to be something else.
Yep, misogynist influencer Andrew Tate's rough week capped by Romania rape arrest. Okay, so what is it?
and it's still pretty fresh. So it's not like they're gonna put out any information of, you know.
Well, now they're saying there's 4 suspects arrested.
Oh yeah, a minute ago they were saying 2.
Yeah, they said it was just Andrew and Tristan. So now, as of right now, it's 4.
Starting to jump on that bandwagon.
Arrested Thursday on allegations of organized crime and human trafficking and rape. Okay. What does Greta Thunberg have to do? I get they were arguing back and forth on Twitter. What the fuck does that have to do with any of that? Did I miss something?
I'm guessing so, because I have no idea.
Just a day after being roasted by teen activists, Greta Thunberg, misogynist, mega influencers. I love how they throw that in there. You know what I mean? Like, anyways, Tate was arrested Thursday in Romania on human trafficking and rape allegations.
So he said, "Hello, Greta Thunberg. I have 33 cars. My Bugatti has a W16 8OL quad turbo. My 2 Ferrari 812 have 6.5 liters V12s in it. This is just a start. Please provide your email address so I can send a complete list of my car collection and their respective enormous emissions." So it had something to do with emissions and stuff like that. It says teen environmental activist Greta Thunberg went viral after sparring on Twitter with social media influencer Andrew Tate. So
yeah,
that's the 3 million views that she got based off of her going back and forth with Andrew Tate about all his cars and stuff, his emissions, and just some BS. Yeah. And then as soon as that happens, a little while later, hey, let's get him on rape.
If for whatever reason, let's say it is true, you know, like I said, we don't know him personally, but from like what I've seen and what I've heard from people that have hung out with him, said him and his brother are awesome dudes. But if it is true,
yeah,
being charged with those kind of, you know,
that's a big setback.
That's not good. That's not good, because he could be away for a long, long time.
Yeah, true. And like you said, we don't know him personally, so if you did do it, okay, you know, hit him with the book. If you didn't do it, you still got to prove that he did this. You know what I mean? Yep. So, you know, you still got to go through all the processes of each one of them coming in, giving their statements, all the above, blah, 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 whatever. But at the end of the day, if you can't prove it, whether he did or didn't do it, you know, he'll be out tomorrow eating at the same pizza place.
True.